Hello everyone and welcome back to Age of Nagash, which is a channel dedicated to Age of Sigmar, and in this video we are continuing with more Warhammer news as we've been given a glimpse of a new vampire coming out for presumably the Soulblight Gravelords, which I say presumably, pretty much guarantee it is going to be for that. Haven't read through this article yet that we're going to read through on the Warhammer community website, but I have seen the new model, so what we're going to do, we're going to read through everything, see what the model looks like, and I'm going to give you my sort of thoughts on it, but more than anything else I'm interested to hear what your people's thoughts are on this new model they have shown us. I am aware that there are a few more articles that came up for Age of Sigmar. There was one about some rules on the new Lumineth models. Not really interested in that at the moment, so won't be doing that in this video. But also there was for Warhammer Quest, which I do follow. It shows you what model they reviewed. It's going to be, well, I say reviewed, more like revealed. That's going to be in the Warhammer Quest Cursed City box set, and it is that like Death Mage Wizard from the Cities of Sigmar, which I banked on and presumed on that's what it was going to be when we saw the book, so I'm happy to be right about that, but there's not really too much to look into there, so we'll just be covering this article in this video. So let me know your thoughts about what we see here as well in the comments below, as always. So firstly it says she has an endless thirst for blood, and for a Soulblight vampire, that's saying something. So because this is part of the new model Monday, no surprise there, we can see it's here, but I'll just read this bit first. It says every Monday this month we're showcasing a shiny new miniature to kickstart the week with some good old-fashioned hobby enthusiasm. So far we've seen Kritza, the Rat Prince, and none other than Be'lakor, the first and greatest of the Chaos Demon Princes. Today it's the turn of another member of the vampiric nobility from the cursed city of Ulfenkarn. Bow before Lady Annika, the first in Blade. Okay, so Warhammer Quest, so it sounds like it's going to be for that, but it's not in the box set, unless they didn't tell us it was in the box set, but we'll read more, but I think it's just some Soulblight Gravelords. And to be honest, I'm not really a fan of this model. I'll tell you what I like. I like the mask. I kind of feel like it's the mask Slaanesh, and it's just kind of taking that idea. I like the sort of, I was going to say the slenderness of the model, but I'm not really too sure. I think the hair is too much. Like, I know we're playing in a world where there's elves riding around and kangaroos and everything, but I'm very particular about my vampires. As you know, massive death fan over here, Age of Nagash, and I complain that the Blood Knights' skulls for their mounts were just pure bone and no flesh on it, so I'm going to complain if I don't like a hairdo or something. It just feels a bit too pointy. Like, just like everything at the ends is just like flared, and like with the cape and this as well, the fur we've got there. The sword is an old sword as well. I'm just surprised that they're I understand skeleton stuff having old swords, and it could just be a character trait that she has old things and stuff, but she looks well dressed. Like, I think she should have a better sword, and they're making these vampires really, really pale, which is fine, obviously, but it almost is like they're vampires. They need to be, make sure that they extra look like vampires. So I'm not really a fan of it, apart from the mask. But it's a new vampire, so I'm happy at the end of the day. It says elegant, check. Graceful, check. Likely to tear out your throat in the blink of an eye and gorge upon your lifeblood, definitely. Was glad to hear that bit. It says, though she may at first appear every bit the ostentatious noble woman, her serum poison belies a bloodlust that's quite unlike any other of her kind. In battle, she plunges headlong into the fray to slake her terrible thirst. The fell enchantment that laced the blade, Proboscican, probably pronounced wrong, are able to drain its victims of their vital fluids in an instant, which only serves to further fuel its mistress, bloodletting until all around her lie slain. The first in Blade indeed. And then we got some more pictures here. I mean, I like the details we can see on the back there. And I think that's a wolf because from the Cursed City, makes sense. Her blade reminds me a lot of, what's his name? Radikar the wolf. To be fair, and it says Lady Annika may be violent and incredibly dangerous even for a Soulblight vampire, but we're sure you'll agree that her miniature is absolutely stunning. don't like it. That's my view on it. I'm sure you agree. I don't like it. That might just be me. If you guys think differently, absolutely respect that. But for me, no. She'll be available soon, but for now, let us know what you think of this week's new model. I'm on the Warhammer community on the topic of reveals. If you missed the mind-blowing Warhammer community preview, what we got yesterday, which I covered in yesterday's video, go check that out. If you haven't, yesterday, no, it was Saturday, wasn't it? Go check it out if you would like to. Blah 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 blah. So it's actually just a really short article, to be fair. On the model, yeah, I'm not really a fan. I always just feel like it looks a bit weird as well when you have these characters that are on oval bases. I get it, the cape's long, and like you got Scraggrock, the Loon King. I feel like it's a bit weird. Like the small characters but on oval bases, I like the round bases. I'm just being really picky now, but it's just, I mean, how much hair gel is that? Or has she been hanging upside down for too long, being a vampire like a bat? But yeah, I'm not a fan. If she was part of the Warhammer Quest Cursed City box set, I'd be like, cool, it's an interesting looking vampire. Because I've got to independently go out and buy this, I won't be buying it. I don't really like it. But that is my views. And I don't want to be sound down and stuff, but it's just my views. I personally don't like the new model, which is sad because it's a vampire. Which, I'll be honest, their vampires have been very kind of hit and miss of how they look so far. Like, Blood Knights looked awesome. Radical looked cool. The Rat Prince looked cool, but well, yeah, the Rat Prince looked cool. But some of the model, bit hit and miss, like the vampire Batgirl in her hair and stuff. So I'm interested to see what more of them look like going forward. To be honest with you, because for like a one-off character, that's fine. But yeah, I'm not liking it, and I'm going to end it there because otherwise I'm just going to keep on saying that and repeating myself. So yeah, just a quick video, guys, as usually it is for these new model Mondays. What I will say is that if you do enjoy these, like covering the news and everything I do here on the channel, you did enjoy this video, please smash that like button, that subscribe button, and bell notification if you haven't already. 3 easy clicks and massively support the channel out. And hey, the best thing about them is they're free. And then what I'd like to say is, well, if you'd like to support the channel a step further, you'll find a join button next to the subscribe button on the channel. If you click that join button, it will take you to becoming a member for Agent Nagash here, and it means you can support out the channel. And even if you just give like £1 a month or something, it really helps the channel. And I've also got a link to my Patreon down below in the top of the description. So if you'd like to support on Patreon, all you have to do is click that link and then give something like $1 a month. And on that note, I would like to say a massive shout out to my current patrons and YouTube members who, because of these people, I can continue making videos for Warhammer and trying to help people get into Warhammer and continue their Warhammer journey best as I possibly can. So my top supporters are going to be my Morgasts. That's going to be Johnathan H, Filq, Bleedrest, and Christopher G. So all 4 of you people massively help support the channel. Hugely am appreciative of it. You're giving so much in kindness and everything else in that support of that level. Please keep it up. It makes a huge difference. And then my vampires, which is very, as I feel like I always say, relevant because there's a lot of vampires we're covering now. It's going to be Mir, Martin S, Rouse321, David A, Ronni H, Doug P, SpareBear, and Christopher C, who is a new Patreon YouTube member. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. I'm glad you made the decision, and your support and your donation basically won't go to waste. It will go straight towards keeping this going. So thank you so much. And to everyone else at the vampires as well, massively help there. Then my Necromancers, which is Jacq.l, RadiationRiley, AW77, Dice Sagas, WolfNick, Michal W, Quad, Cranky Wombat, Christopher C, James S, and Steve T. As well, all of you guys really help keep the channel going. So thank you so much. But if you'd like to support, check out those links. But if you can't, no worries at all. If you did enjoy the video, all I ask is you press the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and bell notification. And let me know what you think down below as well, as I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. And I know I haven't replied to quite a few of your comments so far on the Saturday preview stuff, but that's literally what I'm going to be doing after I get this video up, so I'll be replying to you guys there. And above everything else, I'm just glad that you came and checked out this video today. So with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, guys. Remember till next time to stay safe, wear a mask, wear gloves, for God's sake stay hygienic. So that means that we can maybe play with this model, or a cooler one in my opinion, sometime soon. But more important than all that is remember until next time that Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash.